In every society, young people stand in the vanguard of sustained change. Creation, existence, history, and civilization are the very result of an exchange of ideas. The cultural forces, systems, and our very lives depend largely on an active negotiation of our shared realities. Nigeria's present and its future thus depends on her young and vibrant generation. The discourse for that reality begins here.
Join the ongoing conversation on Rubbing Minds every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Channels TV or on channelstv.com. Follow the conversation online on www.yniger.com/rubbing-minds and on Twitter at YNigerTV with the hashtag Rubbing Minds. With your host, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, a YTV production in conjunction with Channels Television.
Maizala joins us now. He's a legal practitioner, and we'll continue to focus on this national conference matter. Thank you for coming on, first of all, this morning. And of course, you know that there are those who will sincerely hope that nothing overshadows this one. But while all of that happens, you know, you'll always get what you have or have what you get in the polity. But if you look at the way they're talking about the national conference, the groups that said, we will not participate. Some others just think, look, we question the authenticity or the intention, I should say, of all of this. And then those who talk about sovereignty, how it ought to be. Where do you think all this is headed?
You see, the issue of national conference has been there since 1914.
1914?
Yes, when Nigeria was amalgamated. When you had the amalgamation of the northern and the southern province or protectorates. Now, when you amalgamate, you expect people to come and talk and decide the basis of coming together. It's a question of the people deciding we want to be together. And it's just like when you look at America, why America is working, America has more diversities than us. We are all blacks here. And we should be one family. But America in their own system came together. They discussed, they agreed, and they have a working system. And they now decided there will be a federal government and the federating states. So at this stage, all we need at this stage is to say, yes, the people must talk. We must all agree and say, we want to be together. That is the basic thing, one. And we have to agree what type of fiscal policy do we adopt. So if we don't do all these, it becomes relatively an exercise in futility.
Are you saying that in 1914, even before independence, the founding fathers had this in mind, or those who did the amalgamation did that with this national conference in mind, or the tendency to all come and talk?
No, the people that amalgamated Nigeria did not consult the people to find out what do they want. Now, having not done that, when we got our independence in 1960, the next thing we were supposed to do would have been, let us come and talk and decide the basis of this union. I think at this stage we're no longer talking about disintegrating, because I think every Nigerian is enjoying the fact that we are together. That is clear. Because when you look at the population of China, the population of China is what is actually giving it a world superpower, and that is actually what is giving it now an economic advantage over others. So the population we have is very good for us. So, but it's not right for somebody to say we should not discuss whether we should be together. Yes, it's a given thing, but we should come and reaffirm that fact that we should be together.
But some most say, look, if at all that the country is serious about this talk, you'd have seen different zones talk at that level to articulate their position so that everyone will be working towards a common cause. But a lot of people say, look, we haven't seen that happen yet, so this question of us coming to talk may just be some people's idea, which not necessarily everybody else's, and they think, look, is that what will solve the challenges we've got in this country?
Yes, you see, when we say we are going to talk, what we expect is that every nationality will go down, decide what they want, talk among themselves, come up with whatever they think should be. Take, for instance, the Jaw community should be able to go. There should be, I think it should be an amalgamation of conference of both ethnic nationalities and Nigerians. You know.
Are the ethnic nationalities not Nigerians?
No, what I mean is ethnic nationalities is that the ethnic nationalities will themselves come up with what they think. The entire Nigerians will again also come up with what they think. I mean, the professionals, the various entities, the various groupings, the religious sentiments, all of them should be brought back for us to, if you continue avoiding this, they will continue to rear its ugly head. You must have the religious discussions, you must have the ethnic, you must have the...
Do you see all of this happening, the way things are, and from history?
It is possible to happen. We must believe that it is possible.
Yes.
It's also a question of every person thinking that he or she should be involved. The civil society groups trying as much as possible to educate people the need for each groupings to find out what are the problems we have. Take, for instance...
Mr. Ezio, sorry to cut you there, but you are a legal practitioner, right? Am I correct? Are you a legal practitioner?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Some people have expressed fears, you know, between this. I mean, you talk about coming together on basis of ethnicity. Some people have said that they don't like that, the sound of that. They would rather have a constitutional conference. What would be the difference?
Now, if you are talking about constitutional conference, they are not mutually exclusive. What you are saying is, one, we want to be united. We want to be together. And you must face the facts. The fact that we have been balkanized. The fact that we all cling to ethnic nationalities. So it's a question of talking. Let us know, do we put our ethnicity as third class or fourth class discussions? Do we not play it up, which is very important that we should know? But if you say don't talk about it, it's a problem.